Okay. You all ready? Okay, we're ready. I gotta tell you. You look fine. I'm going to begin today. I have a script here that I write for every special wedding. Everyone's different. But today, while riding here with the rain, I thought, because I had prayed earlier that God would maybe in his great grace would get the clouds away, but he had a better thought. And I really believe his thought was this, that when you have friends, loving friends, and marrying friends, a little bit of rain is never going to bother the joy that we're going to have today. And I'm very grateful to be able to orchestrate this great wedding today for Teresa and Robert. It's something that I looked forward to when I first met them, and I'm grateful for all of you that came today. Thank you very much. Let's start the ceremony then, if you will. Can you hear me okay?
Yes.
Okay. And to start off by saying good afternoon, everyone. Friends and family, to witness the bonding and commitment of wedding vows, which for Robert and Teresa has been decades in the making. This ceremony performed in your presence is a witness to the power of love between two people who love each other so much that they are willing to commit their lives together as one in spirit. Love is a miraculous gift from God, and this wedding is a celebration of that gift. So we are gathered here today in God's presence to share and rejoice with Teresa and Robert, and to vow their unconditional love and support to them as they pledge their commitment on this magical journey as husband and wife. Time has not forgotten this couple, and supported by the love of Christ, Teresa and Robert are prepared to unite as husband and wife after missing each other for over 2 decades. I would like to share with you a special message from the Holy Bible, and I read 1 Corinthians 13. Love is patient, love is kind. It does not envy, it does not boast, it is not proud. It does not dishonor others, it is not self-seeking, it is not easily angered, it keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres. That's from 1 Corinthians. Dearly beloved, we are gathered now in the sight of God to witness the union of this man and this woman in holy matrimony. This is an honorable estate, instituted and blessed by God in paradise. O Lord, bless and honor marriage with his presence, and his first public miracle was at Cana in Galilee. The union of husband and wife in heart, body, and mind is intended by God for the mutual companionship, help, and support that each person ought to receive from the other, both in prosperity and adversity. Teresa and Robert, you will turn to each other, because in public I want you to express to each other the vows and your love for one another as we move the ceremony forward. Who would like to go first? Teresa? I do indeed. That moment's perfect. I know. All right, honey. Thanks. You're doing fine.
It's like hyperventilating here. I have loved you with all of my heart since the very first day that I laid eyes on you. You have meant the world to me, and I knew someday we would be together again. And I am so grateful to have you as part of my life. I cherish you, and I will honor you for the rest of my life. You have made me the happiest woman in the world. Thank you for being in my life. Thank you for accepting my family in your life. Thank you for everything. I love you with everything I am.
I will return that in every aspect. I'll get about 2 lines and I'll need a hanky. Love's a rare thing. When a person has a true best friend, and even rarer to have that friend as a lover, as a friend. 26 years ago, a circle was started. You smiled. I tripped. I fell in love. Will you take my hand? And we'll continue to draw a circle and watch it grow with our families.
I, Robert, take you, Teresa,
I, Robert, take you, Teresa,
to be my wedded wife,
to be my wedded wife,
to have and to hold,
to have and to hold,
from this day forward,
from this day forward,
for better, for worse,
better or for worse,
for richer, for poorer,
for richer or poor,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
to love and to cherish,
to love and to cherish,
till death do us part,
till death do us apart,
according to God's holy will,
according to God's holy will.
and I pledge to you my faithfulness.
And I pledge to you my faithfulness.
Okay, you may put the ring on, Teresa. Thank you. Beautiful. Now, Teresa, I'm going to have you repeat after me, okay? I, Teresa, take you, Robert,
I, Teresa, take you, Robert,
to be my wedded husband,
to be my wedded husband,
to have and to hold,
to have and to hold,
from this day forward,
from this day forward,
for better, for worse,
for better, for worse,
for richer, for poorer,
for richer, for poor,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
to love and to cherish,
to love and to cherish,
till death do us part,
till death do us part,
according to God's holy will.
according to God's holy will,
And I pledge to you my faithfulness.
and I pledge to you my faithfulness.
Teresa and Robert have committed themselves to each other in holy matrimony. They have given themselves to each other by their solemn pledges and have declared the same before God and these witnesses. What God has joined together, let no one put asunder. Teresa and Robert have committed here today to pledge their vows, giving and receiving their rings to each other. Now we will observe creating a lasting visual representation of these promises. I'm going to have Robert and Teresa come over here for a moment, and I'm going to have you blend each other, and as your lives, that is your past life, your present life, and your future life. And we do that pictorially by the sands. And as you meld them together, as you blend them together, as you put them together in this vase, I'm going to speak to that, okay? So go right ahead. The purple is a color of purity and connection with God, divine and spirit. The sand represents Robert and all that you were, all that you are, and all that you will ever be. Teresa, you have the other, the teal, and for you, the color also of purity and connection with God, divine and spirit. Excellent. Go as far. That's a beautiful way to mend your lives together from the past, the present, and the future. And I want you to take that. Okay? All right. You can stand in the middle again for me. Thanks. Okay, I don't want to keep it too long, so I always am able to say even more than I write. And I just really enjoyed this ceremony. I enjoyed these two people. So if you feel something in my words and the way I behave, you know that they're special to me as quick as I met them. So I want you to know that. I think, ladies and gentlemen and friends and family, it is now, of course, with great pleasure that I now introduce you as husband and wife, Mr. and Mrs. McClare. You could kiss each other publicly, Wow, great. Right now, I would like to have, they've asked me to announce they'll have family pictures. So what I'd like to do is just have the family for a moment stay behind here and have you just step back so they can have their pictures taken, okay?
Can they just stay in this?
They can stay in this room just to let them know that we would like to just have the family here to have the pictures taken. Thank you very much. Congratulations to both of you. God bless you both. Oh, you're a really sweet lady. Well, I'll tell you, you're a lucky man. And you're both friends, marry friends.
Be with us too.
Okay. You can get closer to Rob. Oh, that's great. Thank you very much.